Taking on his opponent in the red lane, it's John Zimmer in Zombie. Crazy Train walking away with 2 wins so far at the JCB Racing competition, but here at Barclays Center we could see multi-game history made with Zombie getting their first racing win. 2 drivers hold the line and prepare to go green. In the black lane, make some noise for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. She's taking on her opponent in the red lane. It's Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. Each one of these drivers holding 1 win in the JCB Racing competition. They're going head to head as they prepare to pull to the line. Only one of them can advance to the semifinal round of racing. They're on their mark. Prepare to go green. Your winner is Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Sparkle Smash moves on to the semifinal round. In the black lane, let's hear it for Angelina Knock in Megalodon. She's taking on her opponent in the red lane, John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. Megalodon takes on Terminal Velocity with Terminal Velocity holding the best racing record here on the series of 18-5. Today here in Barclays Center, we've got the chance of witnessing more Monster Jam history being made as these 2 drivers battle it out here in the first round of the JCB Racing competition. Only one of them will move on to the semifinal round. 2 trucks pulled to the line as they both prepare to go green. Taking on his opponent in the red lane, Montana Robbins in Playing Crazy. Each one of these drivers holding one JCB Racing win under their belt, each pulled to the line here in Barclays Center for the first time. Only one spot remains in the semifinal round. Keep your eyes on those racing lights. You've got the first set of amber to eliminate, second set. And then once that light goes green, we'll see these two drivers race to the track. Each of them hoping to secure that last spot in our semifinal round. Matt Cody and Green Digger has 10 individual racing wins, with Montana Robbins walking away with one entire competition win. Let's go green! Your winner is Matt Cody in Green Digger. The four fastest drivers have been determined. The first round of JCB Racing competition under our belts is we've secured the four fastest drivers to compete here in the semifinal round. We saw a Crazy Train take out a Zombie who will be matched up against Sparkle Smash, who took out El Toro Loco. Then we've also got the matchup where Terminal Velocity crossed that finish line before Megalodon moving on to the finals to face Matt Cody in Green Digger, our first place and second place contenders to battle it out in the semifinals. But with only 2 spots in the finals, it'll be a race to watch in D.
Monster Jam fans, we started with 8 Monster Jam superstars seated in a random draw. We've whittled it down to the fastest final 4. After this is the finals, and the winner will claim the first 8 points of the event, which are crucial in pursuit of that BKT overall event championship. Plus, they'll get the bragging rights as the very first racing champion here in Brooklyn. Are you guys ready for some more JCB Racing?
Brooklyn, as we continue on in the JCB Racing competition, we're going to let you know exactly how we communicate with our Monster Jam drivers as they pull to the line. Take a look up at the video board. We've got highlighted our Monster Jam racing lights located at either end of the arena. The first set of amber lights illuminated is for our drivers to get set. Now, you know that second set of amber lights is to be on their mark. They're going to pull to the line, and you will see that final light go green. We all know exactly what that means. That foot is on the throttle, and it's up to those drivers' reaction times to be quick, smart around the corners, and cross that finish line first. Brooklyn, make some noise if you think the winner of this race is going to be Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Make some noise if you think that winner is going to be Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Which driver was quick enough to have their 2 BKT tires cross that racing finish line first? Take a look back. Inches away from each other, tight around that last corner. Room for only 1 in the final round of the JCB Racing competition. Waiting to get word from our official team on which we just got word. Your winner is Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. If you think the winner of this race will be John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity, let me hear you! Only one spot remains in the finals. Our first place and second place points holders battle it out for the remaining spot. Let's go! Trouble for Cody and Gravedigger out on the track. Could be a false start here in the JCB racing competition. Waiting to get word from our officials on exactly how we move forward here in the final round, moving into the final round of the JCB racing competition. Looks like Cody and Gravedigger is able to refire, but will the race need to restage? Waiting to get word from our officials if we will restage and restart the race. Brooklyn, I got word from our official. It's John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. Moving on to the final round.
Brooklyn, this is it. This is the JCB Racing final round. We've whittled it all the way down to the two fastest drivers of the event. The winner of this round will get that racing championship and those first 8 points in pursuit of the BKT overall event championship. All right, Brooklyn, who's ready to meet your racing finals contender?
She's your 2024 Rising Star of the Year. Make some noise for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Taking on her opponent with the best racing record on the series, John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. Two drivers pull to the line here, each one of them hoping to claim the first 8 points of the event. And it can only be one. Let's go green! Your winner is John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity takes the racing win. Sparkle Smash Jamie Sullivan disqualified for that Monster Jam turn pull. But it is John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity who claimed the first 8 points. Brooklyn, for the first time in Barclays Center, make some noise for your JCB racing winner. John Zimmer Jr. claims the first 8 points of the event and adds it to his very successful racing record. Barclays Center, you have witnessed a part of Monster Jam history as we crown for the very first time the very first JCB racing competition winner here in Barclays Center. We're going to hear from the winner himself in just a minute. But Brooklyn, one more time, give it up for John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity.
Well, Keith, there is something about John Zimmer Jr. and racing this season. I mean, it has been an astounding record that you have. Of course, the first competition of the evening. Do you just look forward to getting out there and knowing, okay, hey, so far so good, I have this in the bag, and then to start the first ever event here at Barclays Center with the JCB Racing Line?
Yeah, you know, we're just checking all the boxes. One of the amazing facilities the Barclays Center is. First time Washington's ever held an event here. Taking the first racing win home, back in the trailer, keeping that racing record pristine.
Of course, points leader right now, first competition for the evening. How are you feeling about progressing the rest of the evening?
I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. Last weekend, I don't know, something clicked in me. I figured out these combos and these Monster Jam trucks. Got it on his nose, got it up in the wheelie, backwards, wheels, crazy one wheel. But not just myself, I can get wild and crazy out here. We got 7 other Monster Jam drivers looking to do the exact same. Brooklyn, if you're having fun tonight so far, let me hear you make some noise!
Barclays Center, your winner of JCB Racing, once again, John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity.
Let's check out the VKT overall event leaderboard point standing. Check it out as John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity has earned those 8 points in the racing competition. This layout's a great way for you fans to see exactly how the points add up and break down as we move throughout the competition. James Sullivan and Sparkle Smash has landed first off in second place. And you can see there, that's a 2-way tie between Great Digger and Crazy Train for third. And we've actually got, it looks like 4-way tie there for the next remaining spot. El Toro Loco, Edmond, Playing Crazy, and Zombie. But with 3 more competitions to go, there are plenty of points to be claimed. And coming up next, it's your opportunity to be an official Monster Jam judge. It's the 2 Wheel Skills Challenge coming up next, where our drivers will wow and impress you with those crazy maneuvers that you've seen go completely viral online. In the 2 Wheel Skills competition, you'll use your smartphones and you will be the official judges. So gear up and get ready because we've got more Monster Jam action headed your way.
Right now going on Gravedigger. So there's a couple technicians, Matt's over there supervising as well, just trying to make sure not only the truck fires, but it stays fired. So a development story on Gravedigger will continue to keep you updated on, but hopefully that team can get it fixed before the 2 Wheel Skills Challenge.
No. У Диггера проблемы с машинкой.
It is time for our next competition, the 2 Wheel Skills Challenge. Here in this competition, like I mentioned, it's your first opportunity to be an official judge of each of our competitors. And no one to get you geared up for that better than my co-host, Carlos. Carlos, tell these fans exactly what you need for them here at the 2 Wheel Skills Challenge.
That's right, like I've been telling you guys aren't just spectators here, you guys are official fan judges. Remember, we went to judgeszone.com. In fact, go there now, judgeszone.com. You can check around these ribbon boards. These ribbon boards go red. You're going to hit that code BKN. You'll have 20 seconds after each pass to get your scores locked in. But enough of that, let's get to the action. Who's ready for the 2 Wheel Skills Challenge?
Brooklyn makes the noise for your first competitor. It's John Zimmer in Zombie.
Scoring is open, scoring is open. Give it up one more time for John Zimmer Sr. in Zombie. Go to judgeszone.com. You have 20 seconds to lock in your scores.
John Zimmer and Zombie starting off the competition here in the two-wheel skills challenge. We saw a really great first attempt there. He was able to pop that Monster Jam truck up on two wheels. He almost get to go into a moonwalk there up on the pod. And then you see him in his second attempt going for that maneuver, but those PNT tires were not able to grip that truck exactly what he had in mind. We saw him lift the truck, but maybe not to the full height that he wanted. One successful maneuver. We're going to see what you guys thought. Let's take a look at the scores. The score for John Zimmer in Zombie is... It's a 4.249. That is our current score to beat. Let's see those store awards in the air for our next competitor, Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. Turning up the heat for the competition, Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco walks away with a very successful two-wheel skills run. Check it out on the Super Glue to the Action replay. We saw him throw into a cover, a wheelie into a moonwalk. Another successful attempt with the combo of a stocking into a moonwalk up onto the pod. You loved that mobile skill, but Brooklyn, the scores are locked in. Let's check it out. The score for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco is... We got a new leader at 9.298.
Para Megalodon two-wheel skills.
Angelina Knock in Megalodon, walking away from a super successful two-wheel skills, 2 attempts. Check it out in the super glue. Glued to the action replay. We check out now her reverse popper. A perfect landing for that maneuver. She's been working hard at that. Decided to pull out all the moves for you, Brooklyn. So we've got the scores locked in. Let's check it out. The score for Angelina Knock in Megalodon is... It's a 5.219, which right now is good enough for second place. Next to the track, make some noise and get your plane wings ready for takeoff. It's Montana Robbins in Plane Crazy.
Give it up one more time. Montana Robbins in Plane Crazy. Scan that QR code, put in the code, and lock in your scores.
Brooklyn, we got Montana Robbins in Plane Crazy. Showing off his two-wheel skills in the two-wheel skills challenge. If we can take a look at the replay, you see him absolutely pop that Monster Jam truck up with ease. Check it out, coming in for his second attempt. Major speed into a sky wheelie there. Sounds like you guys were impressed, but we're gonna have to take a look at the scores to find out exactly what we got. We got the scores locked in, so let's check it out. The score for Montana Robbins in Plane Crazy is... It's a 6.592. Right now, that is good enough for second place. Next competitor to hit the track, put your hands together for John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity.
terminal velocity. Score now. Get those scores locked in.
Brooklyn residents, something right, because it looks like John Jr. in terminal velocities showing off his best skills for you here in the two-wheel skills competition. He walks away with this competition averaging an 8.8 of a score. A very successful run here. We saw major combos in both events, both intents. We saw front tires, back tires, moonwalks across the quad. Let's take a look at the scores and see what you thought. The score for John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity is... It's a 9.018, a strong score, but right now that's good enough for second place. Up next, put your hands together for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Brooklyn Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash decided it's time to party here in Barclays Center. She came out with some fantastic noble feelings across the quad. We saw her take that Monster Jam truck up on 2 PKT tires like it was absolutely nothing. She's out there making it look easy, but we got the scores locked in. So let's check it out. The score for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash is... It's an 8.47, a strong score, leaving her in third place. It's time for those train conductors to get ready, make some noise for Train Robbins in Crazy Train.
Crazy Train. We need you to go to judgeszone.com right now and lock in your score.
Brooklyn, that was all for you. Train Robbins and Crazy Train coming out with some crazy combinations. We saw him go from a moonwalk into a stoppy, take that moonwalk across the pod, and pull off some major combinations here in the Two Real Skills Challenge. Knowing he's got to bring the heat to take out the rest of the competition, and he did just that. We got the scores locked in, so let's take a look. The score for Triton Robbins and Crazy Train is... It's an 8.723 right now. That's good enough for third place. With minutes to spare, our UNOH technicians got him good to go. Make some noise for Matt Cody in Grave Digger.
Monster Jam fans, scoring is now open. Let's make some noise for Matt Cody and Gravedigger. Judgeszone.com, 20 seconds left. Get those scores locked in.
Matt Cody and Gravedigger making it up just in time to be here in the Two Wheel Skills competition. Trouble for him on that first attempt to get those PAT tires to properly grip that track out there, but we're going to hear from Hannah Nemos, our fair reporter, and anything is going on with that truck. But Brooklyn, you need to right now at judgeszone.com to lock in your scores. It's our last competitor here in the Two Wheel Skills Challenge. We got the scores locked in. The score for Matt Cody and Gravedigger is 4.266. Brooklyn, that means your winner of the Two Wheel Skills competition is Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. Fernando Martinez in the Toro Loco claims the next 8 points of the event. He takes the Two Wheel Skills win. Give it up one more time, your Two Wheel Skills winner.
And we have lots of excited El Toro Loco fans here in Brooklyn at Barclays Center this evening. And you went out there, you had combination. You set the world on fire, immediately here in your Two Wheel Skills Challenge. Did you have that pre-planned, or did you really just throw yourself here at the Barclays Center?
I kind of did have a game plan. I had a combination move in mind, and when I came up the pod here, it just felt way too cool. I kind of had to milk it a little bit, so the game plan went out the window. And you know what's crazy? I could see every single person in these seats reactions to what these Monster Jam trucks do, and it is the best thing. For our first time in Barclays Center, you guys are an amazing crowd. Give it up for yourselves.
We've still got two more competitions left, including that of freestyle. How are you feeling confidence-wise? Maybe lead with the first overall event win here at Barclays Center.
That would be great. Consistency is key. Johnson Jr. is bad, fast, and racing. Laid down a sick run and two-wheel skill, so I know he's going to be breathing down our necks, just like the rest of these 7 other competitors. But dang it, this is Brooklyn, this is Barclays Center, and so far, this is hell for our local country, so I want to hear you one more time. Make some noise!
Put your hands together for your two-wheel skills challenge winner. That is Fernando Martinez and El Toro Loco. There has already been so much action, and it is just the first half of our Monster Jam event here. This is our Monster Jam halftime. So, Monster Jam fans in Barclays Center, we want to encourage you to get up, stretch your legs, check out the concourse. We've got snacks